Stretching is contagious. It's time for the stretch. Stretch. Time to stretch, y'all. Stretch. Take 1 foot forward. Hold this foot flat. Put your hands right here and push forward. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Take a foot right here. Take 1 foot out. Keep this foot flat. Put your hands on your knee. Now lean forward. Oh, yes. I feel the calves. It's stretching. Yes. Yes. You should be able to stretch. 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 Whew. Sounds are getting up. Whew. Push that like button. All right. I'm waiting on my audience. Now that I done stretched my mind, stretch my body, stretch my thoughts. It's time to stretch this conversation to the next level. It is time for me and you. I've never been so lonely, and I promise I choose, and I will fall each moment with you. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never found someone that I love so true. Ooh, ooh, oh, I never felt this way. How can you give me so much pleasure and cause me so much pain? How can I feel each moment with you? Because I'm falling in love with you. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never found someone that I love so true. Ooh, ooh, oh. How y'all doing? I never found someone like I love you. Ooh, ooh, oh, I feel so type of way. How can you cause me so much pleasure, cause you so much pain? And I feel each moment with you. I'm falling in love with you. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never found someone and I love so true. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. How y'all doing? Push that like button. How y'all doing? It is lunchtime with Snag. It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime. I got my lunch pail. I got my Superman lunch pail. Y'all gonna go. We going lunch. We finna go eat lunch together. I asked y'all to push the like button for a real nigga. For a real nigga. Push that like button. Cause I've really been through some shit. I deserve a like. I deserve a love. I done been through some shit. I had to go through some shit so I can come back and tell y'all about it. In order for y'all not to make the same mistakes as I made in life. You know, I really want to be a motivational speaker to the children. I really want to go to the schools and talk to children and, you know, trouble kids like alternative schools and you know, I got a message for those type of kids, man. Cause I've been in a situation. I was raised without parents. I was raised, my mother was on drugs and my father was never in my life. And I know what it feel like to be lost in the world. And I know how, you know, kids feel when they feel like they in this world by themselves and the choices and the decisions that they feel like they gotta make. I understand. See, I've been there. I used to be one of those children. But at the same time, you know, there's a lot of people in life. How you doing? Push that like button. We gonna go on and have this lunch break real quick, and then we gonna go out to a fancy restaurant and eat some lunch. That's lunch break for a real nigga. Like, we're gonna go out to a restaurant and we gonna eat some lunch. Like, I would ask for y'all to come in, push that like button, show me some love. If you like me, just push the like button. If you want to be like me, help me go to the next level in life, push the like button. The people that don't like me don't like God. I tell people, like, if you don't like me, you evil as hell. You from hell, nigga. You demon. You a demon. Because I'm a child of God. You ain't got no choice but to like me. There's a lot of children of God that will cuss your ass out. And you don't even understand it. Like, you know, the words that we created in our lives, in our human being form, right? The words that we create, every word that we made up, that God gave us the power to think of, to create it, is for a reason, right? And it has a definition. I have a lot of words. I have a lot of words that a lot of people don't understand. And they real words. People try to say that's not a real word. Yeah, a lot of words. Like, have you ever humiliated yourself? You know what humiliation means? Humiliated. Have you ever been humiliated before? Yeah, that's one of the words that I created some years ago. And it simply means to, you know, super humiliate yourself in front of people. Like, humiliate. When you super humiliate, when you just want to kiss ass so goddamn much to be accepted. You humiliate yourself. You embarrass yourself to the highest festivities. Like, have you ever humiliated yourself before? Like, you know what humiliation means? Is when you super humiliate yourself in public, like begging motherfuckers for money and shit. You know what I mean? Hey man, can you loan me $1? Can you give me a quarter? How a grown ass man gonna ask another grown ass man for some goddamn money? You sorry ass nigga. Get the fuck out of my face. Now, a woman can ask a man for some money, and it ain't no rules to after she asks the man for some money for the man to turn around and ask her for some pussy. If I give you some money, you gonna give me some pussy? Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. You got something that a man want, and we don't mind giving you a little money if you give it to us. Like, hey, but you know, a mutual understanding and a clear agreement is the best way to communicate with people, man. You know, a lot of people like to just do straight business, man. I'm a straight business type of person, you know. And, you know, I like to tell people that all the time because people don't know about me, man. They learn about me. They watching me. My audience is growing a lot. Like, if you really pay attention to all the likes I have, yeah, I got 2,000 videos with over 2 million likes. So somebody like me, right? Somebody like me. I don't know what I'm doing right, but God is sending me in the right direction. They say, God just told me to be myself and be authentic. And one thing about authentic people, ego-driven people can't stand us because we authentic. We just do shit naturally. And to you, it look cool, huh? To you, it's amazing because we extraordinary people. Children of God are extraordinary. And one thing I learned about being a child of God, an extraordinary child of God, extraordinary children of God cannot hang around ordinary children of God. Like, you an ordinary child of God, You claim to be a child of God. Okay, you can be a child of God. Okay, no, but you're an ordinary child of God. See, I'm an extraordinary child of God. I've been making shit happen, doing extraordinary things all my life. Do you understand what that means? I'm in the newspapers for doing extraordinary things. Extraordinary. So I knew what I found out, I realized from years ago that my assignment in life was to be a comedian and touch people all over the world and also tell them about God. You know, a lot of people, you know, they like to talk about their religion. They like to talk about their Jesus. They like to talk about, you know, their religion. Let's talk about, I don't talk about religion. I talk about God, the true creator of this earth and heaven and hell that we live in on earth. Like, you know, man created the Bible, but God inspired him to. You know, man had one intention, but God had a whole nother. And now it all makes sense, don't it? Don't it? But it's just funny that man ain't got smart enough to realize that man wrote the Bible and that the stories inside of it ain't real. None of them. None of them. But if you say something against that Bible to the average man, especially in America, he would stand on the word and say that those are the words of God. Man did not write those words. Those are words of God. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but ain't any word in the Bible a word of God. Like, and man that said to you know that. We was taught that in Bible college. We was taught how to manipulate the crowd to make them to play on their feelings of belief. See, as long as you got people believing, then you got an audience that you can manipulate and get, you know, some monetary funds to support the church system for our community. And it's going to benefit the pastor and the top 10 executives of the church. Everybody else is just volunteers. Everybody else is volunteers. But if anybody know anything about the money, they getting paid. Guaranteed. How do I know this? Because I was raised in a church house. My grandfather was a crooked preacher. He taught me everything I knew about life and everything in it. Said all you got to do is stay 2 steps ahead of these niggas and you'll keep them going. And as long as you can keep them going, you will always win in life. And if you ever notice, the smart niggas is always 2 steps ahead of the rest of the niggas, right? You know what I mean? Do I have to say what I have to say? Okay, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's lunchtime. And my Superman lunch pail, I ate all my lunch out of it, so it's time to. I got my coffee, straight black, no sugar, no cream. Don't ask me when the last time I cleaned my coffee cup. I don't. That is coffee resin in it. Take away from the residue, take away from the taste of the coffee. But that's a sign of my good woman. See, I drink this coffee like this, so one day when I meet my good woman, that's going to be a sign to me. My woman going to look inside my cup and be like, what the fuck? And snatch the cup out of my hand and just go wash it for me. I am not finna sit here and watch you drink out that nasty ass cup. I love you. I love you. I'm in love. Like, that's my woman. That's my ideal woman that's going to come in and take my slack. The things that I don't even know that I'm doing to myself, they going to correct that shit. You know what I mean? Like, a good woman does that type of thing. You know, a good woman hard to find. I've been looking for a good woman for over 10 years. And every time I meet a woman, I ask them, I say, do you think you're a good woman? She like, yeah. I said, well, I think I'm a good man. And I've really been looking for a good woman for a long time. And, you know, if you think we can be friends and get close and get to know each other, you know, I'll make you my woman. Well, I ain't ready for nothing like that. I ain't really looking for nothing like that right now. I ain't trying to be like, you know, see, it don't take long for a man to understand and realize that a woman is not interested into them. That's not for them. That's not them. Like, a lot of these dumbass niggas don't know how to read the flag, read the sign. They would continue. Well, what you mean? You know, I'm willing to take my time and work. I'm not willing to shit. Bitch, you done told me one time I ain't that one, and it's over with. I'm gone. Bye. See you later. That let me know you ain't that smart. You ain't a good woman. It is what it is. You not a good decision maker neither, cause you ain't got no good job. You ain't got your own house. You ain't got no good car. But you just met a man that got a good car, got his own business. He don't work for nobody. He work for himself. Got his own crib. Got an RV. Got a boat. Now I got a lot of shit to maintain, so I can't add a woman to my plate and maintain her too. She got to be able to already self-maintain herself. That's attracting to me. You know, that's really sexy to me. A woman that got a job, a career, a house, got her own shit, got good credit cards. I got 8 credit cards, so you can at least have 5, or 2 or 3. At least one, bitch, some type of credit, a piece of credit. Like, I've been realizing, man, when you meet them type of women that got them type of things already together like you, they not so quick to be like, oh, you can pay for it. I got it. They'll say I got it too. And I love that shit. Because in life, it's a 50-50 state. No matter what, every day we got to live, and it's going to cost us. It's going to cost us. So no matter what, my woman is going to cover her cost of life every day. You was covering your cost of life before you met me. You're going to cover your cost of life while you with me. And I'm going to cover my cost of life. And we're going to put both our costs together, and we're going to cover the cost of both our lives. And if you add anything extra to the plate, that's your bill. Got nothing to do with me. I don't come home like that. I'm the only way I'm going to come home if you beg me to come home. Baby, I want you to come home right now. I am butt naked in the bed, got baby oil laid out everywhere. I'm just waiting on you to come squirting it down. I'm on my way, goddammit. You want me to come up out that's what it takes. What's up with that baby oil? I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna go back to the shop. Just wait. I gotta go back to the shop. I just don't understand a woman that would want her man to spend all this time with her and knowing that when he's spending time where he's at in his business, he's making money. He can't make no money laying around a damn woman. Can't make no woman looking at no... Beauty do not bring money and finances in the damn home. Like, fuck you mean? Fucking, you can't make money fucking all day unless we recording this shit and put it on OnlyFans. Now, that's another way we can make some money. Now, that's another thing I'm looking for my future wife to be. We gonna be porno stars. We gonna show the world why we in love. I'm put it on her. I've been had this OnlyFans channel for like 7 years, and I've been waiting on my wife so I can start it. Yeah, I'm crazy. How you doing? Don't nobody like you, Snag. I know. What up? What the blessings? What's up, Shatika Woods? How you doing, baby? It's time to fire up. I'm sorry, my ADHD kicked in. It's 1:30. How in the hell this remote control get in my pocket? Oh my God. I want to go to this comedy club tonight. What's up, Shatika? How you doing? Downstate, Tri-State, Roach Pile. What's up, man? Push that like button. That's an OG right there. Blaze that shit. Hey, man. Stay strong. Hello, Tar Baby. What's up? What's up? What's up? Push that like button. Hemlock. What's up? Push that like button. Mr. Nice Guy. What's up, man? He's stealing what I'm stealing. Asylum 400. What's up? Push that like button. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up, my boy? What's up, Kingpin? Push that like button. You know, some people is living in a unrealistic world right now, man. A fantasy dream world. A lot of people think that there's a wrong way to live right and there's a right way to live wrong. Ain't no way. The way they got the system built, there's no way. There's no right way to live right. You say that? Nah, there's no right way to live wrong, and there's no wrong way to live right. It's only one way to do it. You got to do it by the book, by the bang. And it's crazy because now that I done settled in life and I came to my senses to be, just accept what the Lord blessed me with. Like, whatever I make out my barbershop is what I make. And I don't go chasing money, or chasing other things in other places. You know what I mean? As long as I stay focused on my environment, my world, what I created for myself, financially, I'm abundantly free. Emotionally, I'm abundantly free. Spiritually, I'm abundantly free. I don't have no problems. Anything I want to do, I can do it. I did some shit this weekend that opened my mind up to life the way I used to want to live it. Like, you know what I mean? To open up my mind to life the way I used to want to live it. And there's a lot of people that live, in that dream world. And you can get caught up in a dream world. You know what I mean? You know what a dream world is? You don't know what a dream world is. You ain't never lived in one. A lot of y'all is living in dream worlds right now. Y'all think that the way y'all living is the best way that you can live. Y'all think that the way y'all think is the way it's supposed to be. Y'all think that the way they tell you, that's the way it is. Y'all just take orders. Y'all just take commands. Y'all just listen. Y'all don't ask questions. Man, life is fucked up. And then you die. And then you die. And what I notice about the good ones, all good men get hurt. You know the truth that a lot of men don't like to admit? That our whole lives are validated off the feelings of other people. Our whole lives. A man is not happy, won't be excited, won't have no joy in his life if the people that he claimed to love don't love him back. You know what I mean? Do you understand? A man is the only one that has to love in order to be loved, or to be respected for anything. Do you understand where I'm coming from? That's just like What a lot of children don't realize is that the only person in the world that want to see you do better than them is your father. Your mother don't even feel that way about you. A lot of mothers feel like it should be on the child's own. Whatever them motherfuckers do and come out to be, let them be. But a father, a real father, would never let his children fail, will always have his children back, and will love them to the day he leave this earth. Like, I don't know. I ain't never had one. But that's the way I am towards my children. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I love my children. I would do anything for my children. I would kill for my children. I would literally kill for my children. And I know, even though I'm willing to put my life on the line for my own children, my children will not put their life on the line for me. If I can't buy them nothing, if I can't give them the world, if I can't, them kids would not love me. You know what I mean? I'm dealing with it right now. I have a daughter that don't love me at all. And when she was a child, I gave her the world. I gave her the world. And it's sad, man. You know, you can pour into these motherfuckers, but they'll grow up to be what the fuck they want to be. Yup. People take things they have for granted. It's a teenage phase. No. Because honestly, that's a parent's job. It's just like it's a father's job to separate the child's ego from the mother. Because the mother is always confident in children. And the father's job is to break them away from that comfort and let them know that life isn't going to be confident. Like, we got to prepare our children to understand the hardships of the world. And that's a father's job. That's a man's job. A woman's job, yes, is to show nourishment and love. But it's a father's job to break them from that nourishment and love ego that the mother will instill in them if the father's nowhere around. And that's where a lot of motherfuckers don't understand. Like, oh my God, every young man and daughter and woman needs their father. You don't know yourself unless you know your father. And your father will clearly explain to you why you feel the way you feel. Because, a lot of people don't understand that parents supposed to be conscious. Like, they supposed to have a conscience to explain to their children, where their children can understand where they coming from. Like, you know what I mean? And one thing I understand is that, like my son, I had my son around me a lot. Me and him one-on-one, I had a lot of intimate conversations. I talked to my son just like, he's just like anyone else. And because I gave him, or I talked to him and give him, I don't talk to him in a child's voice, or I don't talk to him, soft. A lot of people, oh, you're supposed to talk to your children soft. No, nigga. Not no man. The thunder of a man's voice is supposed to register and ring in a child's ear. So there's a difference between a man and a woman. When a man speaks, a child will listen. A woman to speak, child keep going. But when a woman open her arms, the child will run to it. The father don't open his arms. The father don't hug him or don't kiss him. The father give him real hard love. The father the one that's got to go to the back of the house and focus on life and how to provide for you motherfuckers. That's that one part that children don't understand, Who was taking care of us before we came here? Who's taking care of us while we here now? Every month, everybody on this earth, it costs to live. Somebody got to pay for it. Somebody got to feed your ass. How you doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody know what I'm talking about. I'm finna move forward. I'm finna stop talking about it, and I'm finna move with action. I'm finna start getting back on stage and doing stand-up comedy again. This time I'm gonna fully establish myself. I'm looking for a manager. I'm looking for a PR firm to represent me. What's up, bro? Damn, man, I'm starting to get jungle fever, man. I've been seeing some fine ass white girls and Hispanic ladies. And I'm Pan-African, man. I'm really pan chocolate. Like, I like women. I got a fetish for a light skinned woman, but I know how fast a light skinned woman age, and I don't want a light skinned woman. They age too fast. They got too much white in their blood. They age too fast, and by the time they hit 55, they look like they 75. I'm good. I'm cool. Like I don't like light skinned girls. They age faster than dark skinned girls. I like dark skin, chocolate, dark, sexy, black, chocolate, dark, like my coffee, straight black, no sugar, no cream. Exactly like I like my women, dark and nasty. Oh my God. Mm. Delicious. Mr. Dry. What do that mean? I'm dried up right now. That's what you trying to say? I'm a dried up nigga. Tell me, Bone Johnson. What do that mean? And what you fly for American Airlines or something? What's that sign in the front of your name? Hold on, that's a Star Trek symbol. You from Star Trek, huh? How you doing? Push that like button. Push that like button, man. I don't mean no harm. I'm looking for friends. I'm looking for people to join my community. I'm looking for people to join my community, and I'm also looking for people that will be willing to move into my community once I buy this 35 acres, get this property. You know, I've been trying to raise $600,000 for the last 2 days, and I ain't been able to raise $1 yet. But I really believe that God would put the right people in front of me that would donate me $600,000 so I can go buy this property and start a homeless shelter for profit. $600,000 will be enough to purchase the property and buy some things for the homeless shelter to get it open and get it going. And all I need is just a little help to get across this finish line. And I'm willing to put every dollar I got to my name on it right now. I got it, every dollar. I got my life savings right here in my pocket. You know, all black people got their life savings in their wallet or their pocket. And since my life savings ain't that big, I got it right here in my pocket. Now look at here. I will put every dollar to my name on this, on what I'm trying to do. I'm willing to put my own money and this ain't an idea. This is a proven solution to help homelessness. It ain't gonna end homelessness, but it's gonna help a lot of people get off the streets and be able to restart their life and get a second chance at life. And when they leave our community, they will be financially strong, emotionally strong, spiritually strong, and ready to go back and fight and conquer life in the world. Like, you know, we can't help everybody, but we can help somebody. The people that really want help. And because I've been there before and I know how to identify people who really need help and want to help, I believe God put me in this position to help people. And then other celebrities and people, black people that have money, to create a program like I'm creating that can help people and you can make a profit off their ass at the same time. Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with it. This is capitalistic America that we live in. And if you're gonna capitalize off somebody, you will want your own people to capitalize off you, don't you? Y'all giving y'all money to all these Asians and white people and Mexicans. Why wouldn't you want to spend your money in your own community that's gonna give you 3 times more for your dollar? Like, see, I understand what they getting and how they get it and what they giving it away and how much. I understand all that, and I believe in abundance. I believe that people supposed to be blessed in abundance. So I'm finna create a program where I'm gonna create and build start a construction company where we gonna build houses. And each one gonna teach one, each one gonna build one. Each community, we're gonna build houses in our community, and people gonna have a chance to be homeowners. You know what I mean? They gonna own their home. They not gonna own the land they sit on, but they gonna own the home that they live in. And if ever wanted to relocate and move and go to their own property or do whatever, houses to be able to move with them. They can take their house with them, and they can go live in harmony and go conquer the world by themselves. Like, but I see something that don't nobody else see, man. I see life, man, and I see life worth living. I see all these people that's gatekeeping and holding back. And when you do a non-profit organization, you know, you get funded by the government and get grants and all that shit. They refer you to have to deal with other non-profit organizations, to deal with other non-profit organizations, deal with other, and that's the way the money funnel. It never goes back to the people. It only goes to the people that run the organizations and the people, you know. And it's like all these white folks is steady fucking over us. All these niggas is joining their programs that's fucking over us, thinking that they a part of something that's good and great and ain't a part of shit. But when I lead by example and show niggas how to really motherfucking do some shit, then motherfuckers will start to pay attention. You know, the only people that can come up with a solution to end homelessness is the people who's really been homeless. Can't no rich man come up with a poor man's solution to his life problems because he's never been poor before. And all these motherfuckers out here talking about, man, I know what to do, I know what to do, I know how to do it. No, you don't. God ain't ever put you in position to understand what to do and how to do it. Nigga, let me tell you something. I've been living 50 years on this earth, man. And what I know now, you know, I'm one of the most dangerous niggas that God ever created that's still living. And I know this. And if I ever get a chance to create what God has envisioned in my mind to create, you know, God inspired me to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? The thoughts that I have for this program all came from God. And in the beginning, I'm not making nothing off of nobody. I'm helping. You know? I'm helping more than I'm receiving. But the monetary gains that we receive, we rotate that and invest that the right way, it's going to grow the community. Oh, yeah, man. I'm talking about doing something real, super, and major. And doing it fast like China. I ain't playing games. I'm trying to build a whole city in less than 10 years. Productive. On my own land, 35 acres. And everybody that invests into this project will be the founders, the founding fathers of this newfound land that we gonna create. Don't nobody believe it or see it but me. Don't nobody understand what it's about. But God done gave me the vision. God done actually gave me, you know, the layout for it. And I really see it. And it's just, and if I can see it now, and if I keep speaking into it, I can put it into existence. And this place is already fenced up. It got a swimming pool, got a main house. It's got about six smaller houses on it, bedrooms in it. It's got a barn for horses. It's got water wells on the property already, 2 water wells. It's got a swimming pool. It's nice as fuck in the middle of the desert, in the middle of the nowhere desert in California. And I told y'all, man, it's enough land in California that black people can come together and join arms and hands and build their own city, their own schools, their own hospitals, they own everything. And when we get to talking about building our own shit, everybody get to talking about Black Wall Street. They gonna blow it up. They gonna kill y'all. They gonna say y'all a cult. No. We gonna do it just like everybody else do it. Our system have to abide with the laws of America. But we ain't gonna be a part of America. We gonna annex ourselves. We gonna annex our whole community. And we gonna have our own county and our own city. We gonna annex ourselves. And we gonna call it Negro County. And we gonna call it Negro City. And if you ain't a Negro, and if you don't have Negro on your birth certificate, you know, you won't be you won't be able to build a house on the land. But if you're a real Negro, and you want to move to Negro City, You want to build your business, and you want to put your hub in California, in Negro City. We gonna be selling. We gonna have places for people to build. I'm looking at modern construction for what we got yet to come, man. And I really I got an architect brain. 35 acres, I can do so much shit. But I want to let y'all know it's like a city that they building in Saudi Arabia right now. It's a straight fucking tube, right? And it's supposed to be like when they finish completing it. Have you ever seen that city that they building in Saudi Arabia? In the middle of the desert. We can do that in America. You know that, right? We can, off 35 acres of land, we can build a piece of California that look like Dubai in less than 10 years with a bunch of black people working productively and participating, building the community. And like, what we can build? We can build one of the most prettiest cities in America. And I really want my whole city to have gold concrete roads, like gold brick roads. We're going to have gold brick roads everywhere. We ain't going to have traditional concrete pavement roads. We're going to have gold brick roads. Period. It's going to be easy to lay our foundations down. They're going to be gold and brick. Gold brick roads everywhere. We can build heaven right here on earth, man. Heaven is here on earth, and people don't understand it. And if I can get just 100 black people with trade and skills, and we build us a couple of commercial buildings and put some stores out here, and a certain part of it gonna be like a resort, where RV park where people can come and they gonna come to the park. We're gonna have a park. We're gonna build a park out there. We're gonna have all kind of special events. Juneteenth. We're gonna create a whole year of black calendar of black events. That black people can come to. And I can see this building off like Disneyland. And everything we're gonna do is gonna be modern and it's gonna be smooth. And we're gonna have a lot of tiny homes. Small tiny home community all over the place. It's gonna be little bitty, small little tiny home villages, and it's gonna be nice. But everybody gonna be able to own something on this land, and they all gonna be Negroes, and we all gonna work in harmony under the laws of God. Everything gonna be godly. We gonna have church. We gonna have churches to go to. Y'all can praise God, right? We're going to have churches there. We're going to have churches. We're going to have concert halls. We can build it all. 35 acres of land is enough to build a small city in California. And we can have about 100,000 more black people living there on that land. Think about it, bro. Sometimes it'd be a lot safer for us to just go and segregate ourselves and do our own thing. I think the biggest mistake that black people's ever done in their life was to be wanted to desegregate themselves from everything. They wanted to integrate. They wanted to go to the white stores and spend their money. No, that was a plan by the CIA that they used Martin Luther King to manipulate black people to believe that we wanted to spend our money with white folks when we was already spending our money with each other, and we had black people financially growing more than white people was ever. When we can get back to ourselves and realize that the power of life and our riches and finances, our royalty, our lives will only come back together when we bring ourselves and start our own communities. Man. A lot of shit gonna happen, man. You know what I mean? You know, that's going to be the ultimate money revenue that we going to build on our land. We going to build a casino. Man, that's like one of the first things I want to place in construction, in major construction. A casino on our land. Yeah. We're going to have a reservation. And we can have our own casino. We don't give a fuck about the state taxes. The casino will pay it all off for us. You know what I mean? But I'm looking for founders, man. I'm looking for real investors that really want to do something different, magnificent. We're gonna have our heads on Mount Rushmore. We're gonna create the Black Mount Rushmore, and we're gonna have, because it's mountains going through the property, and we can, on that mountain, we can build, we can put all the great black people. You know, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Huey Newton. Hell no, Martin Luther King ain't going on our damn wall. Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, name one of them niggas. We ain't name one of them niggas will be on our goddamn Black Rushmore. No. Bob Marley. We gonna go deep, man. Medgar Evers. We gonna go deep. We gonna go get some real niggas and throw up there. The black people that really died for our freedom. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be up there, cause I'm gonna be the last. I'm the last liberator. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Once we get about 100,000 people in our community, I ain't gonna lie. We gonna march to Washington and demand our check for reparations. But we ain't gonna be like Martin Luther King. We ain't leaving till we get paid. They gonna cut us a check, and then we gonna go back to Negro City, and we gonna turn up at our casino with their money that they paid us for our reparations, for our ancestors. Negroes. When we can get a bunch of Negroes to come together and admit that we are a race of people amongst ourselves, then we get the American government to admit that we are a race of people. Because, you know, all black people, we're not even considered a race of people in the Constitution of America. You know they never rewrote that shit, so you still less than a dog. You less than an animal. They got less respect. They got more love for an animal than they got for you. Am I the only one? You said I agree with what you've been saying, except the casino. No, the casino gonna bring the ultimate revenue, and it's gonna bring the tourists in. It's gonna bring the goddamn. And listen, remember, casinos win 85% of the time. It's nothing but a cash cow. People just popping their money in them slot machines eating their ass alive. They steady popping more money in there. Don't worry, man. We gonna give out some money to make people keep coming in, but the casino gonna collect 85% of all the money. Guaranteed. All casinos do. Most of them get 90, 100%. And then they kick back 15 every now and then. You know what I mean? That ain't ungodly. It's not ungodly to let the ungodly people do what they want to do with their money. That is godly. If God gave us some money to build a casino, you think I ain't gonna put it on the... That would be the first thing I do. Because I know what that would do. You know what that's gonna do? That's gonna give us enough money to build a second casino. Oh my God, you think the tourists gonna come in then? Then we gonna build a resort. Resort. We gonna have a amusement park, everything. We gonna have black people coming from everywhere across the world to come to the richest black city in California. Known, black owned, known to be black owned. On Google, it's gonna be a black owned city. Like, man, do you understand? Half of the cities in California gonna go bankrupt because all the millionaires and everybody gonna want to come live with a black. Because we gonna have gold streets and cities, nigga. What's up, Billy Bill? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna call you right back. I just realized I gotta do something. Man, I'm talking to y'all. and I'm about to miss out on my goddamn meal. I'm hungry. I said I was finna go out to eat, give me something to eat. And I was supposed to put my shoes on. I sit here, smoke the blunt, got to talking, pen. I put this remote control up. Damn. How did I get this remote control? Okay. God dang it. All right. All right. Y'all stick with me. We finna go to the restaurant. Look, did I lock that door? Good Lord. Jesus. Okay, I locked it. Secure my mind. Got my cup. Whew. Damn, I need some more coffee. ADHD. Man, life has been beautiful. Life has been amazing for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like that blue. Oh, Laza.
You're gonna need a burger?
I need a burger.
Okay. I'll write a check right now.
Actually, can I get like 3 onion rings on top of the fries? I want it for here. I'm hungry.
Here. For you.
And a little dab of barbecue sauce. Thank you, please. Yes, ma'am.
Or are you sitting?
I'm gonna catch this booth over here,
You're having it over fries?
ma'am.
You're ordering fries?
Yeah, but I'm gonna get barbecue sauce. I don't want
You
ketchup
don't
there.
want ketchup?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I done got addicted to that barbecue sauce. All right. All right. What y'all say now? You see how fast that was? Now that's the way God works. See, I was talking in the hot ass California sun, sitting on my porch in front of my business. Then 2 minutes later, I'm sitting in a restaurant waiting on some food. When you blessed like that, when you're a child of God, you can do things like that. Some people can't do things like that. They ain't blessed like that. They can't go out to eat every day. If you can't go out to eat every day, if you ain't got money to go out to eat every day, you ain't a child of God. God gonna feed his children every day. Anything they want, because they his children. You know, God your father. You walk up to your father and say, Daddy, I want a steak. Your daddy is not gonna deny you a steak. Now my daddy don't. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but some of y'all serving the wrong gods. You know, that's why y'all broke. If y'all broke, y'all serving the broke gods. See, that ain't God. That ain't godly. Real God don't. See, he keep his children with money, keep his children happy, they be stress-free. I don't know what type of guys y'all. I think y'all be serving the gods of the man's religions. Y'all serving they God. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it. But I do say amen. And I don't understand why you don't think that a casino on the property wouldn't be great revenue, but shit. I was looking at one of my dream cars last night. A newer one is brand new. It's kind of expensive, but a used one is nice, but it's still kind of expensive. I want a Bentley Continental GTC. If you understand what that is, if you know what it is, that's what I want. That's like one of my dream cars. Two-door coupe, drop top, white, blue top, blue and white interior. I just, One day the Lord gonna give me one, and I'm gonna look so good in it. I know I am. I know I'm gonna look good in it. I already know. I look good in my Benz. I know I look good in the Bentley. So you telling me I would look good in something like this right now? I know I would look good in it. Look at it. Look, look, look at that. You telling me I wouldn't look good in this? Look at that. That is nice. Look, if I was in it right now, I got this white and red hat. I'd be fly as hell. Like, yeah, look, that's too nice. I like extraordinary cars, extraordinary things, man. And the Lord gonna bless me with it one day. I know it. I know it. Because He is. Only with you getting, only you getting is whooped. And to the nigga that's trying to whoop me, the only thing gonna happen to him is get shot. Do you understand? Pew pew, nigga. Pew pew, nigga. I'm a gangbanger, cuz. I wish the fuck you would come at me sideways, nigga. If I can't beat your ass, I'ma shoot you. I'ma get you off me real quick, homie. And I'ma shoot a couple innocent bystanders in the process, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Whoever came with you, whoever standing around you, they get shot too. Cuz, I wish you would. Y'all niggas done lost your damn mind. Run up on me and think I'm one of them niggas and see what happened to you. Pew, pew. Yeah, nigga. Wish the fuck you would. Gangbanger, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? I stay ready. Pew, pew. Bitch ass nigga. I like niggas like that though. Them the same niggas that would never say that shit in my face because they already know what'll happen to them. Pew, pew. Nigga. Don't believe me? E-verify me, nigga. E-verify me, nigga. And see how many niggas I done already. Pew, pew. I bet you won't say that shit in my face. I bet you that. Okay. Push that like button. They say, nigga, you know, I really scare people sometimes. I know that. I know I do. It's written all over my face. I don't have to say a word. This is a thug nigga. This a thug nigga right here. You leave that nigga alone. I like that shit, man. Sometimes, man, you know, for us to be who we are as people, they say black people are intimidating. We intimidate people by our looks and stuff. I understand. I done intimidated a lot of people just by walking in the room. Because before I walked in the room, they was playing like they was the hardest nigga in the room. Until a real nigga walked in the room. They see a real hard nigga, they look back and they shut the fuck up. They quit talking shit. Why you quit talking shit? You was talking shit before I came in the room, bro. The whole room get quiet when I walk in the room. Ain't that about a bitch? But you was talking shit before I walked in the room. See, that's what a lot of people don't understand. Every time there's one man that talks shit, guy got another man around the corner that come in the room and he can't talk shit because that man gonna talk shit about him. But we don't talk shit around people. You know, people that's above people, we don't look down on people. Hate don't come from above, nigga. Hell no. Hate come from below. So when people hate on me and I realize they below me, I don't hate back. I laugh and smile at them. You're looking for attention, but you won't get it here. You know what I mean? A lot of them look for attention, but they don't get it here. But if they ever put themselves in a position, in reality, to get some attention, you gonna get what you asking for fucking with me, nigga. Get the brakes beat off your ass, or you get the shit shot out you. One of the two. If I can't beat you, I'll shoot you. Don't worry about it. I ain't shooting from a distance. I'm gonna run up to you and put it to your kidney, put it to your side, and knock your kidneys out your back. I got you. I'm gonna let you know, hey, right before I do it, hey, I got you, my nigga. Don't worry about it. I got you. I like to really get my man. I don't like to shoot from a distance and hit other people. I walk up on you and I stick it right to your ass and I let you have it. I put it exactly where I want to shoot you at. Like, that's some real nigga shit. Like, all that bullshit y'all be talking about, nah. I'm gonna walk right up on you. I'm gonna slide up on you so smooth and slick, and you ain't gonna even know I'm there. And I'm gonna remind you with that cold steel sticking to your back, and I'm gonna knock your kidneys out the front. Bow. Oh no, man. No, man. You said a lot of reckless shit out the mouth, bro. And you didn't think that I would see you again or I would be in your presence. And when I did get in your presence, you didn't realize what I would do to your ass until I did it. Now it's too late. I'm sorry, sir. If the cameras caught it, then I might get convicted. But if they don't, it's gonna be kind of hard to convict a convict. You know that? I done got away with so many shits because I know how to get away with shits. You know, I look around, I observe, I just don't do. Got to make sure you got everything, all your avenues checked out. Because a lot of people don't be looking around and paying attention to a lot of shit. And that's how they end up getting caught. Gotta realize what you're into and how you get into it. And before you do it, make sure you get rid of this. Don't let this be nowhere in the vicinity. You know what I mean? This right here get a lot of people fucked up. You got the cell phone tower, it pinged off the cell. You was in the vicinity. How you gonna prove I was somewhere? And my phone wasn't nowhere in. Yeah, I wasn't there. I'm just trying to tell you. I be warning people, man. I be talking shit because I will fuck you up physically and in the presence myself. But you have to be aware of the little youngsters that follow me, man. I am really one of those niggas, and I try to tell people that. Be careful what you say to me on my pages because I got little homies. I am a real game banger, nigga. I am a real game banger. So, no, I'm not a game banger. I'm a real game member. I'm guilty by association. But my little homies is game bangers. They really active and they banging. And they be, you know, they slide up on niggas. They know how to find your exact location. I don't know how they do that shit, but they be packing niggas out. So I don't want you to, you know, cause they will befriend you on your page. So you don't understand what type of little homies I got. I got homies your age that will befriend you, and you think you talking to a homie your age, but it's really one of my little homies, and they gonna do something. They gonna do something real rough to you, man. They ain't gonna kill you. They gonna beat your ass real bad though. You'll get back online and start apologizing for all the fucked up comments you said and shit. Like for real, they did like 2 or 3 people like that, and I was wondering why this dude got all nice and shit all of a sudden. Next time we seen him, that nigga had ooey knots and them niggas that packed that nigga out so bad, beat that nigga ass so bad it was a damn shame. Alright. Just giving you fair warning before you let your fingers write a check, your ass can't cash. I swear. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Were mad at me. You hung up in my face yesterday.
No. You said what you said. It was over with. You know what I did? I ate some peanuts,
I said, David,
some
I'm
mango.
sorry. I said, I'll give you 2 Dr. Peppers to make up for it. And then you weren't even there.
No, I already hung up. But what I said was, you said what you said. And so I went and I made me a bowl of peanuts, some mangoes, and I had 3 big ass pieces of cheese. And I fell asleep after that.
It sounds like a girl dinner.
It was a good protein dinner. And it really knocked me out. I was like, that's crazy. I got full off nuts and cheese. Mm. Mm. Mercy, mercy me. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Things ain't what they used to be, no. And out of the shining cloud and blue stars in the sea, floating in, looking at me. Ooh, ooh, mercy, mercy me. Dude, did you cook that Alfredo shrimp dish that? No, I didn't. I ate those nuts and cheese and mangoes and fell asleep. And I woke up about 11 o'clock. I was restless. You know what I did? Kenzie, I put in my Google Calendar, set an appointment to order a burger at 2:10 tomorrow. My notification went off, and I was talking shit live. And then I looked at it, and like 5 minutes had went by, and I didn't have time to call it in. I knew at that point I had to walk in.
Well,
You're looking beautiful today.
thank you.
I like your McDonald's French fry earrings.
Thank you. James picked them out this morning. His birthday today.
For real? What you doing with him?
I'm just gonna make him his favorite meal and don't want to do nothing. I'm having his family over on Saturday. And we'll do like a nacho bar.
That's cool. I went horseback riding. Something y'all can do. Went paragliding.
I think he's scared of horses.
This is a good experience. The horses are well trained, easy to ride.
I grew up with horses.
Oh, I know you'll like it. You love animals.
I grew up on a ranch.
But it's called Riverside Ranch. It's in Santa Monica.
Oh, I've heard of that. I've seen that.
It's nice. It's
There's
like,
like one in Apple Valley too, I think. Like some people on a ranch, they like do horseback riding lessons.
no, these ain't lessons. This is a real ride.
Oh, really?
Do like a I want to say like a 5-mile trail.
Oh, really?
And you pay.
Oh,
and
that
it
would hurt for a beginner.
No, it was cool. I mean, your legs is
Your
legs is soft.
body hurt.
Your,
I know your body hurt after.
No, your legs is soft when you get off because you've been. It's about an hour ride. I ain't gonna say 5 miles. It's about two miles. But it was a nice trail. You all went all the way to the Santa Monica top of the hill to the mountains. You seen over it until you seen the beach and shit. Came back down, came around. It was nice. See the water come over the LA River. It's worth the drive. And if, you know, if you don't do it for his, you can do it for yours.
I want to go skydiving.
That's what we did. Paraglide. We paraglide. Jumped off the thing. Paragliding.
James took me for my
Then
21st birthday.
We rode jet skis for a little while. Then we hit the Santa Monica Pier. Got on a big Ferris wheel.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Then we left there. Went to Hollywood. I had a show.
Bye, Pollo.
I had a show. Went there and, you know, did a little company, watched the little rest of the show.
That's cool.
Then we went back to the Airbnb, turned up,
Who? You
drank
said
again.
we. Who?
Oh, my friend. I met a friend and we turning up. We turned up.
That sounds like a good time.
And we just had fun. Man, you know what I learned how to accept? that I know that I wasn't supposed to accept, but I just went on and started to accept it anyway. No, I ain't had no appointments in days, not years, because I left, turned off my website, turned off my phone for 3 days. I was gone. Took a vacation. Get the hell up out of there. I've been working in there every day for 7 years by myself, tired as hell. I just had to get out and go have some fun. I'm finna go back horseback riding. Going back horseback riding. I might do that again next week. I really had fun. I really enjoyed that horseback riding. I just might go out there and do it by myself. It's a lot cheaper if you go by yourself, like $75. Get a little expensive if you take 2, 3, 4 people with you. Never feel. Every time you take your friends somewhere and it's expensive to get in, get all the way up to the door, and one of them ain't got enough money to get in. And never feel. Well, you knew you didn't have no money before you came. Why would make? I thought y'all was gonna help me get in. And because we standing at the door and we came together, can't let them. We all have to chip in and let them come and get them in. He want to ride more rides than us. We get a little platter, a little sample food. He want to eat all the food up. He ain't put nothing in it, but he want to eat it all up. Man, you say you were born and raised in Chicago for 29 years. Moved to Minnesota 28 years now. I'm in Arizona. I've been here for a year. See, you went the wrong direction when you left from Chicago. You wasted another 28 years of your life when you could have been having California sunshine, man. You can't. Then you got to Arizona and you couldn't afford to come across the state line because you done wasted all your time and money over there in Minnesota. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, if you over 55, they got a lot of great 55 plus communities out here. And they got nice houses in those communities. But you have to be over 55. You can't have a spouse that's under 55. You and your spouse. You got to be 55 and older to live in those communities. Be the HOAs. Like, why should it matter how old you is to live in a house? In California, that should be a discrimination lawsuit. That's discriminating. Age discrimination. But I know this lady, she bought a house in a 55 plus gated community. Right when all her kids got grown, she moved in there. She was 56 years old. 20 years later, she was 76. And she started having health problems and she passed away. And because none of her kids was over the age of 55, could none of them maintain and keep the house. They had to sell it. And I felt like that was against the law. Because the woman had paid the house off and everything. And when the woman was there, the grandkids was able to come over. So why couldn't the grandkids continue to come over after the grandmother passed away? I just didn't understand. I never heard pineapples on pizza until I moved to Minnesota. That's Hawaiian pizza. You ain't never been to Hawaii before? Man, you ain't never had pizza till you had pineapple and Spam. Man, Spam tastes way better than pepperoni. Have you ever had, pineapple and Spam pizza? Man, that shit tastes so good.
Oh, thank God I'm not opening.
Mm. Said pepperoni is gross. Five minutes too short. Man, I hope I don't have to beat this dude ass in here. Like for real, I'm reading a different type of body language from this dude. And if he tries some bullshit, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna beat the brakes off this motherfucker. Hey, Haley, Kenzie. Can I get a napkin, please? No, I've been watching it, but hey.
No, I think he's good. He's been in here before.
Okay. Well, I'm in beast mode right now. You told him you closed at 2:30. You gave him a drink. Then he went over there and just called a booth. I'm like, hold on, let me watch this. Then he went to the bathroom, so I'm watching. He's good. How much? Thank you. I like that blue on y'all Jetta. That's cute.
It is. I just don't like the roof.
Yeah. Oh, it got a big sunroof in it?
I don't know if it's some sunroof, but it doesn't have the solid ceiling.
Yeah, the sun get hot. Panoramic roof. You got some coffee up there? Or y'all done poured it out? Okay. See y'all tomorrow. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can leave out here.
Y'all good? Okay. All right, y'all have a good day. God bless y'all. Close. You can tell a man, you can really define a man by his keys. Know how many keys, how many locks he got in his life to unlock. See, not only a real man knows exactly which key goes to where. We're looking at that ring. Most niggas only got 2 keys. And a key to their mama house. How you doing? Push that like button. Five motherfucking cigarettes left. What time is it? 2:48. Go in here. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Alright, man. How you been?
Chilling. Being bored AF, bro. I actually saw you while you were walking by to get your lunch, bro.
Oh, bro?
Yeah, I was just like in the truck. I don't want to say gossiping, but we were talking shit.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. You been good?
Yeah.
Hot as hell, huh?
It is what it is. Honestly, I'm a little bit used to it because I used to do stuff out in like India back in the day for, you know, the company Diana's?
Yeah.
So I used to, before I started working here, I used to actually do route for them, and I used to hate them, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I had maybe a temper in me, but in my opinion, I feel like the receivers were sometimes dicks, bro. Because like I pull up like 30 minutes with a little cart, bro, like maybe 10, 12 boxes, and then they'll tell me some BS like, oh, my lunch is in 30 minutes, come back. Like, bro, get out of here. It's just like, gonna take you 5 minutes to check your meal.
That's some bullshit, yeah.
Right. Like, come back an hour when I'm here already. Like, bro, come on, like, just give me good shit. But it is what it is. Now I got this one. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying the wind, bro. So it's not that bad. I'm about to take a shot right now, so I don't feel itchy no more.
You safe, man. Got you. Right? Glenn, LOL. The last time I saw this live, nobody was in there. How you doing? What do you mean? What is he talking about? Keys open, doors. I don't know what that IYKYK mean. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Need to cut to make money. I don't have to cut to make money, nigga. I got money saved up from the cuts I done already did. I charge too much not to be broke, motherfucker. Shit. When I ain't doing nothing, I'm relaxing. This ain't shit to me. Cause you know what? I know I'm finna get busy again. School start next week. See, y'all don't understand. The barbershop gets slow. It don't be popping like that every day. If a nigga told you it is, they lied to you. Lied to you in their face. They don't show you these days when they sitting there ain't doing shit. It's the real game, nigga. I've been in this shit for 32 years. You can't tell me shit. I'm cool and I'm not doing nothing. I'm relaxing. Right now, you know what I'm about to do? Take a nap. Ain't too many barbers can do that, dog. They can't take a nap in the middle of the day. And when I go to sleep, I'm dead, nigga. I got insomnia, so I feel when I go to sleep, I don't be bothered, nigga. Like, don't call me. I don't give a damn if you do try to call. I ain't gonna answer because I ain't gonna hear the damn phone ringing. Be knocked out. When I'm dead, I'm asleep. I'm dead. I die and I come back to life every time I go to sleep. I stay up for hours and hours at a time. You don't realize that. Yesterday, I ate some peanuts, some cheese, and some mango. And I went to sleep and I didn't wake up till like 11:30. I don't know how this happened. I did not do that. I don't know. I accidentally hit a button and the screen turned green on me. Like, what the hell is going on? Push that like button. Back in the day, it was popping. It's still popping. It's just a dead day right now. I ain't did no haircut since Saturday. I left on Sunday. I wasn't here. Well, I did do it. I did like 3 haircuts on Sunday and then I left. But I ain't did no haircuts on Monday, Tuesday, or today yet. I ain't did shit in 3 days. And when I came back with a spirit to cut because I had just spent a bunch of money. I was like, yeah, I'm going to come back, make me some money and be all right. I ain't made $1 cent. So I'm like, shit. I had to go in my stash today and put some money in my bank account to bring my shit out the red. All my bank accounts was in the red this morning. Damn. That's okay. Life is good, ain't it? You ain't got to worry about no bullshit. You may as well do mobile cuts or do haircuts at home. I don't go home. I maybe go home once a week. Shit, sometimes once a month. I don't have to go home. I got every one of my environments designed for me to lay down, go to sleep, get rest if I want to, do what the fuck I want to do. I move how I want to. I got a house. Y'all seen it? Shit. Got an 85-inch on the wall, a couch, a love seat. No, I ain't no love seat, a recliner. And a stripper pole in the middle. I've been in my house before. I sleep wherever I get tired at. Like right now, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go in the shop and go to sleep. Don't worry. I got my life completely set up for comfort. Shit, complete comfort for myself. I ain't worried about nobody else. I don't have to. Ain't nobody else in my life. So the way I do things, it ain't normal to the average person that hear about it. So I got it set up that way. And I really built it to be set up that way. I'm cool. I'm comfortable. I sleep more than I cut hair. But when I cut hair, financially, it's substantial enough to keep me alive. So my business ain't gonna grow until I can inspire, or how do you say, attract barbers to come inside and work in my barbershop for the prices that I charge. Glenn, you crazy. Imagine someone calling the cops on you for sleeping in your shop, thinking you broke in. Ain't that something? Too bad I got an alarm and I set the alarm when I'm inside of it. And because I got facial recognition, they know that it's me inside of it, so the alarm don't go off when I'm inside of it. But if anybody else came inside my apartment, inside my shop while I was asleep, the alarm would go off. Facial recognition is real. ADT camera system. It's good. I ain't worried about the rest of that shit. Like, you know, so my life is set up comfortable, bro. I set it up that way. Right now, it's 105 degrees outside on this porch. I'm only outside because I like to warm up a little bit. And then as soon as I go inside, I freeze instantly. See, you ain't living unless you can control the temperature in your environment. I want you to think about those words real tough. You're not living in this world, in America, unless you can control the temperature inside of your environment. If you can't control the temperature inside of your environment with a central AC unit, because that means a central AC unit, every part of your house is going to be cold. I'm talking about a window unit, nigga. That's not controlling the temperature of your environment. You know what I mean? Most of you niggas got them window units, think y'all doing. Man, you get that bullshit 10,000 BTU bullshit up out of here, nigga. I'm talking about motherfucking real air conditioning, nigga. Real life, nigga. Real sheetrock walls, nigga. I ain't talking about no goddamn paneling, nigga. No bullshit. Nigga, step your game up. Want more in life, my nigga. Want your life to look elegant and modern, man. The walls that you live in and around you, man, you want all that. Like, all that is supposed to be a conscience that you're supposed to want to live by. Like, a lot of people don't get it. You have to live a little longer to understand it for life to hit you. And when life hits you, most of the time it's too late. But life hit me at an early age, man, and I've been trying to live it. It's just that it's so sad that don't nobody want to see me live. Everybody will work against me to not help me live. You know what I mean? Everybody will sit back and wait and watch and see if I'm going to fall. I've been standing for 7 years by myself, so if nobody else is giving me confidence, God is giving me confidence and strength in my mind to know that I'm going to be all right. That I will be all right. All I got to do is be patient and wait on my next customer. I don't give a fuck if it's Friday before my next customer come. When that next customer come for me, it is financially efficient. I'm not giving a fuck. Do you understand? I ain't walked into your shop and need a cut, bro. I don't give a fuck if you do, if you don't. I don't want to cut your hair in the first place. Remember, I'm an old school barber. I've been cutting hair for 32 years. Do you think I want to cut hair? No, I don't. The only thing that motivates me to cut your hair is when me knowing that you're going to pay me when I finish. And that's motivation. I'm going to knock your ass down and make you look the best that I can and to satisfy you. When you look in the mirror, your spirit going to change. You're going to get happy. And you're going to go in your pockets and break bread like Jesus said. You know? That's my life, man. I don't work like your life. I don't work for nobody and make somebody else rich and get $20 an hour. My life is worth more than $20 an hour. My life is worth more than $40 an hour. My life is worth more than $50, $60, $70 an hour. I get at least $80 for 30 minutes of my life. Everybody pay for my time. My time is valuable. I get $50 for a 5-minute lineup. My lineups cost $50. I don't give a fuck what the next barber prices is. On my board and my shop and my price list, our lineup is $50. It's either you pay it or you can't afford it, sir. I'm sorry, you know. This ain't the level for you, but you know, there's 5 shops around me. Each one of them, they lineups is like $10, $20. Go check them out. But I see your work online. I want you to line me up. I know you do, but if I line you up, it's gonna cost you $50. No problem. See, one thing about being professional, if you have professional prices and you give them and you say those professional prices out loud and don't break a smile, they'll pay it. I ain't laughing, nigga. That's my price, and it is what it is. It's written in stone. Push that like button. If you can't afford it, that means you ain't ready for this level of, you know, of excellence, of this level of grooming. Like, you know what I mean? You can go to the lower level down the street. They got shops right here on the corner, $35. My shop started $80. So just be prepared to get the highest quality of expectation service that you can ever get, because I can't fail. If I fuck your head up, I give it away for free. And I ain't fucked up nobody's head in 20 years, so I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Everybody see shit the way they see it. They value the things that they value. And guess what? Anybody that deal with me values me, value the service that I offer, and they pay for my service. Why? Because they done already made a whole bunch of, how do you say, payable mistakes. When you pay to get your hair done and you get fucked up and then you got to go somewhere else and you got to pay 5 times more to get it fixed, you'll never do it again. And that's how I win a lot of my customers. After they go to another shop and get fucked up, they come over here and I charge their ass double than what they paid for the first time and I fix it. My price is double if you come in the shop with a fucked up haircut. Nigga, for real. Nigga, I gotta work twice as hard to fix this shit that this nigga didn't know what the fuck he was doing. You know what I mean? No, I guess you don't. That's the real difference between a real barber and a motherfucker think they just cutting hair. Oh, I cut hair. I don't cut hair. I'm a real barber. 85% of my clientele is Hispanic and white. I do not base my business off niggas. If I had to base my business off niggas, I would have went bankrupt. My business would have went bankrupt 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Nigga, the blessings, the skills that God gave me is to be able to do anybody here the same way I do black people. And that's what white people and Mexicans and all them other people love. They love black people because they want to look like black people. Remember, we the best looking people that God ever made on this planet. And when we fixed up and we really nice, everybody want to look like us. Remember that. Remember that. We are the chosen. We are God's kids. We are the people. We the ones, nigga, when whatever we do, gonna look cool and they gonna try to imitate it. It never fail. Whatever we do. And, you know, our imagination outdo theirs any day because we are royalty people. So we think royalty. Our minds is royal. When we put shit together, the shit is royalty. You know what I mean? Y'all don't like that shit, but it's the truth. Man, ain't no haircut for no 100. Oh, for real, bro? Why are you cheating yourself and lying to yourself and denying yourself the opportunity to make more money than you ever made because you a skillful barber? See, son, I built this house. I built this house for barbers like you who don't even understand and believe the level of barbering that you can make it to. And one day, if you ever want to try to believe it and try it yourself, because I don't give a fuck about no client that you have already. Every client that you have paid $25, $35, $40. I ain't talking about nan nigga like that. Everybody that I put in your chair gonna pay you $80, $125, $150, $200 for every haircut that you do. They gonna give you $50 for each lineup that you do. For every child that you do, you gonna get $55, $65 for a fade. Every kid, all these customers, random stranger total people that come to my business from Google, that pays this money. They know what the price is before they got there. They laughed their ass off at the reviews, the comments, the people that couldn't afford it and left a cheap ass review. And I went back and hit their ass with a rich ass rebuttal and showed them like, man, sir, you didn't say all that shit when you came into my shop and got the service, looked in the mirror, smiled, looked back and seen everybody waiting in line, went in your pocket and paid the price. Now you go home and you think about how much you paid and you're going to say, I didn't feel like I should have paid that much. I don't think this haircut is worth that. You didn't say that when you looked in the mirror. You didn't say that when you handed me that $125 plus that $25 tip that you gave me online. But then your hating ass went online and left a review talking about, I just don't feel like the fade is worth that. Yeah. The more you look at it, your cheap ass look at that haircut when you feel like it ain't worth what you paid for it already, the more it's going to look bad to you. It's supposed to. I want you to feel like the haircut is so fucked up to you now that you fucked up for spending $150 for it. I don't give a fuck. You paid me already with a smile on your face and said that you would be back. But then when you went and bragged about the haircut and how much you paid for it, and people got to say, how much you paid for it? That is too expensive. You start listening to all them cheap, broke motherfuckers. And the seed set it in, and you was like, you're right, that was too expensive. I could have got the same haircut for $35. A motherfucking lie. Because ain't nobody cut your hair like me but me, nigga. You could have went anywhere else but not got that same haircut. And when they say what they say, yeah, it do look good, though. Yeah, it do look good. That's what they can't deny. because I can cut hair. That's one thing they can't say I can't do. You can say everything. You can say I'm ugly. You can say I'm homeless. You can say I'm a bum. You can say whatever. But one thing you cannot say, I can't cut hair, nigga. I've been doing it too long. Surviving too long. You see any bruises on my face? Have I gotten to any fights lately? That means I ain't fucking up nobody's head. I get paid good. I get paid so good I get to rest. I work so good that I get to rest. Because you want to know the difference between me? I put in 1% full focus on every haircut that I do. And that's 32 years of experience of full focus. So when you ain't got this much years of experience than I do, then, you know, your little couple years, 2-3 years, 5 years, you know, you been had your license for 1 or 2 years, your little couple of years of experience would never outbeat a 32-year experienced barber that been doing this shit before you thought about doing it. Remember, man, people like me work in silence because we don't say we good. The clients say we good. I don't have to say shit. Every one of my haircut videos, when you see me working, I don't say shit. I'm working. And I'm not done until I'm done. And when I'm done, I pass them the mirror. And I ain't never had nobody complain on me, say, hey man, can you fix this on the side? Can you do this? I don't get none of that. I get instant response, smiling, spirit change. Thank you, man. It's the best haircut I've ever had. Thank you. God bless you, man. People get mad at me because they don't get the response I get from clients when they get out the chair. I had barbers hate on me, man, for that shit. What you do to him so damn special? Nobody mad, LOL. Who said we broke? He was on YouTube a few days ago asking for and I'm still asking for $600,000. I don't have $600,000, but I know I can't go buy a house with credit. So the price of that house and that property costs what it is, and I'm trying to raise the money to go buy it outright, and then go start this program and start making a profit within the first 45 days of purchasing the property. I'm working on profit. I'm working on making the program, make the land and make the program work for itself and start generating revenue. Like, shit. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all don't get it. I don't know how big that property is because I never seen it with my own 2 eyes. But I estimate that I can house at least 50 people there already. At least 50 people. And that's a nice start. $50, no, 50 people times $25 a night is how much? Pitch a business plan to them. I want to ask you a question. 50 people times $25 a night is how much? That's like $1,250, right? So we say $1,250 a night times 30 days. Let me pull my calendar out. Where's my calendar? There we go. Okay, so we're going to do the math. We're going to clear this out. And we're going to say 50 times 25. That's $1,250 times 30. It's $37,500 a month that we will make off temporary housing, $25 a night. Temporary shelter, $25 a night, all 50 beds. And the people come in the shelter around 5 o'clock and they leave every morning at 8 a.m. Now, I'm a man of reason and man of profit. to feed 50 people might cost, estimate 50 people. I can feed 50 people with $200. $200 I can feed 50 people. See, I got a restaurant idea one day that I'm gonna have, and it's gonna be called Spreads. It's gonna be a restaurant, nothing but spreads, different type of spreads. A lot of people don't understand that spreads is just like Jesus taking 5 fish and 2 loaves of bread, feeding 5,000 people. With a spread, I can take 40 noodles, 40 packs of noodles, and feed 50 people. With a spread, I can take 40 packs of noodles and feed 50 people. But if I thought 50 packs of noodles in that spread, one thing about it, we're going to have a soup that satisfies everybody every night at our... You don't get the food you want at a shelter. You get the food that you need, the food that's going to be good for you. But this food going to be like gourmet food, but good, healthy food. It's a healthier choice. For $25 a night, Roman noodles with meat on top and a piece of bread is sufficient. Right? In the morning, two boiled eggs, a peanut butter or a jelly sandwich, a bowl of oatmeal or a bowl of grits, a hot dog, a piece of sausage, or some turkey bacon. Get one of each. Get a nice breakfast. Then we're going to give them a sack lunch with a peanut butter sandwich and a bologna sandwich in it, with a bag of chips, a nice little drink, little bottle of water. Get them one of those little dip drink mixes in there where you can pour the drink mix in the water and make you some drink if you want it, or just drink you some water. You know, with a piece of fruit, nice apple or orange one day, no matter, we gonna swap them out. You get that snack bag lunch on your way getting back on the bus, and we drop you back off at your destination pickup and drop off spot. Like, I'm gonna have 2 pickup and drop off locations, one at the mall, and I'm gonna have one off of 7th Street in Victorville, where all I gotta do, my bus gonna pull up and people gonna be already lined up because they know the bus is coming at 5 o'clock. The bus is coming at 4:30. The bus is pulling up, and everybody got to pay before they get on the bus. And each bus can pick up like 25 people. Once the last person that pay and we max out, can't nobody else get on the bus. Everybody that come to our shelter will pay and want to come to our shelter, because we gonna have luxury beds, memory foam mattresses, real beds, 8-inch mattresses, nice pillows and linen and sheets. Gonna have a little flat screen by every bed with some headphones, and everybody had their own little comfort piece space. We're gonna have a game room. We're gonna have a movie theater. We're gonna have a movie night, and we're gonna have preachers come in and give services. Every preacher gonna come in and give like a 20-minute sermon. We're gonna have 3 type of preachers every night come in, and we're gonna pray. The people gonna have prayer. We're gonna go to bed. We're gonna give them a snack. They want a snack to go to bed. They get a rest. They get a assigned place to sleep, and it's gonna be a comfortable place to sleep. And the caseworker's gonna be working around, walking around, asking questions, helping people. If they want to restore their lives, get their lives, humanly restored. We have to figure out their problems, their needs, their necessities, and they'll be evaluated by the caseworker. All this is money, man. Helping rebuild a person's life, investing into another human being is way more lucrative than investing into the stock market, investing into real estate. Like, nigga, you can make more money off a human being than you can anything. said she got a daughter. She got kids. Damn. She need help. Them tags expired. See? All I had to do was walk back there and look at the back of them tags. Them tags expired. She need help. I could have got her. Damn. But she said she had a baby. I heard her say she had a baby. I was like, nah, I ain't saying shit to her. She was fine as hell, thick as a motherfucker. But I got to her and her talking from a distance. Hey, I gotta go pick up my daughter. Yeah, okay. You know, I got a thing about women with daughters. They got all girls. They ain't got no get coochie. They coochie ain't no good. Like, that's what my granddaddy told me that. Said, if you ever date a woman and you have a kid by her and she have a daughter, you gotta hurry up and put another baby in her real quick. If she had that second kid, if she have a daughter, you better take off running, boy. Don't fuck with her. That girl, she got some bad coochie. She got some bad coochie. That's what my granddaddy told me. He was like, a woman that have daughters, just a bunch of girls, they got bad coochie. There's only one way you'll find out if she got some bad coochie. You got to put a baby on it and find out. Sometimes it takes 2 to run. But when you get them 2, haul ass. Haul ass. For real, that was the saying my grandfather told me when I was a kid. That's why I felt some type of way about my daughter, baby mama, my baby mama, my daughter, baby mama. The more I stared at her ass, the more pussy wasn't no good to me. I'm like, yeah, you had a girl. You lied to me and said it was a boy. Then you spit out a girl. Your pussy ain't no good. I sure said that shit. That's not bizarre. That's real. Like, I come from Generation X. So the people that instilled in me was the generation way before me. My great-grandfather was shit. If I was Generation X, my great-grandfather was what? XYZ. What's before X? W? WXYZ? Yeah, I think it's W. Boy, if I had to say my alphabets backwards, nigga, I'm dumb as hell. I do not know them. Z. What? But for me to start from back to finish, I had to go back to the front. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, Z, Y. I gotta go all the way back again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Like, I'm fucked up, man. Fuck y'all, man. I got a 4th of my grade education. I ain't ashamed to admit it. The highest grade I completed in school, period, was the 4th grade. I got kicked out in the 5th, shit. So I'm a self-educated dummy, man. I tell everybody. I'm a generally educated dummy. I generally educated myself. That's okay. Damn, that's tough. What do you mean tough, Glenn? That's some real shit, man. I bet now that y'all done heard that, you started thinking about them damn baby mamas y'all got with all them damn girls, huh? They got some badass pussy. Then you mess around and cheated on her with a girl and had a baby by her and it was a boy. And you realize how good her coochie was, and you end up leaving your baby mama with all them girls for that one girl with that boy. Like, I understand. I mean, it is what it is. No, it's some real shit, bro. You gotta understand how some niggas' minds operate, bro. All niggas' minds don't operate the same. And some niggas' minds operate in a different capacity that nobody can possibly imagine unless you hear from one of them other type of niggas that come from their generation. Like, y'all really don't understand, man. And I be trying to explain it to y'all. A lot of the shit that I talk about don't be me. I be talking about a lot of them other niggas. I just, use me as the character. Somebody got to be the fall guy. I just, I'm like Donald Trump, the president. I'm the fall guy. People blame me for a lot of shit that I say. And they think I live by that shit, but I don't. I just speak it to bring awareness to a lot of bullshit that be going on in the world. You know what I mean? I wouldn't get myself in that situation, but you do you, bro. I don't worry about people, man. I don't allow people to let me worry about them. I don't have to. You can look up and find out the man determines the gender. So you're not mad at yourself. Man, listen here. The man only determines the gender if he's the one putting the energy in. If he got your legs bent over behind your head and he drilling that coochie like a goddamn oil well, and when he drop down off in there and skeet in it because he just let go and don't move and just freeze, that nigga, that's why men make girls. Yeah, you right. But when a nigga get lazy and just lay his ass there and let that woman work for it, and she get on top and she have to work it, and he hooching, he throwing it back at her a little bit, but he really just laying there and he just doing it. Every now and then he just pump it at her. Oh yeah. That's because that be that cherry she got at the bottom of her coochie. She hit the top of that head that make a man jump. That cherry make a man jump because it's like blue, especially if it wood real long and it don't all the way fit in there. It make that cherry. You hit that cherry and it slide off the top of the head and make it thump. And give them woo. Y'all be wondering. So y'all didn't know why a man was jumping in the first place. I bet you that's the problem. But men, fellas, you can only experience that if you would long enough. If you would, don't go all the way in there. Some still hanging out when you get it all the way in there. Then you'll feel that cherry at the bottom, and you push it in there a little bit, or you'll feel that cherry gonna either push to the right or gonna push to the left. It just that's all they got. That's a little bitty thing right there, and they go bam, bam, and that's the back of the wall right there. There ain't no more. Ain't nothing else you can do to it. Now you can knock it backwards. You can, if you're long enough, you can knock it back some more. But if it's already been pushed back, as far as its capacity is able to, you ain't gonna do nothing but tear her. You'll tear her internal intestine part out. Like I done tore a couple women before. I just rough sex. Yeah, that's another thing, fellas. If you ain't big enough to tear a woman, then you don't know what it feels. You don't know what it is anyway. That's why women ain't going crazy over you. That's why women don't be stalking you and shit. And that's why, I choose to go light with a woman at first. I really choose to go light. I do. I have to. I cannot go rough, hard sex with no woman the first time I meet them. Because I learned the hard way. They'll be head and heels in love the next day. We in a full-blown relationship. I can't get out of it. They want to clutter my space. They always want to be around. Like, I know my dick causes feelings. Been causing feelings all my life. That's why I charge for it. That's why I show it to them. And when they look at it, they be all, that is not real. Yes, and I charge for it, $1,500 for 15 minutes. For real? So you telling me I can't have that unless I got $1,500? Yes, for real. Dude, you increase your chances of getting cancer when you do that. Whatever. You need to educate yourself. No, man. What make you think hold on, man. You telling me selling my dick increases my chances to get cancer? I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. How me offering a service for a woman's vagina can put me in a position to get cancer. Explain that to me, brother. Just explain it to me. Bro, you're lying. What about the woman you had braid your hair? She wanted $300 and you gave her 50. Yeah, I gave her 50. Because I offered her $100 and she said that wasn't enough. She wanted $300. So I gave her $50 to braid my hair and I dropped her ass off at the bus stop. Here, baby. And take that 50 and go buy you some crystal meth and go get high. Get the fuck out of my face. And that's exactly what she did. You lost your damn mind. You think I'm finna pay $300 for some crystal meth pussy, bitch? Got holes in your face and some more shit. Got me fucked up. I'm straight. See, I only pay women for pussy just to see their response. You know what I mean? See, the real response is like this, right? Most women that I give some money for their coochie, after I hit their coochie, they turn around and give me a refund and give me some money out their pocket. Because they know the only way they'll ever be able to get something like that again, they going to have to pay for it. Niggas like us with dicks like this, we charge for it. They know what we about. They know what we about because they done dealt with too many niggas like us before. But it's just depending on how much they willing to keep it, how much they willing to pay for it. And see, I know how to work them in. I can put them on a payment plan. I can put them on Afterpay. Don't worry about it. I got you. We can set it up where you don't have to pay that much every day, but you pay something, and at the end of the month, it'll be equivalent. You say, where I live in California, where there is 280,000 more women than men. So, in order for a woman to be with me, that means she paid me to marry her. She paid me to stay faithful. She pays me. And then she gonna give me some extra money to have some fun. She gonna but if you got a little money, if you ain't a broke bitch, if you really got it like that, you can afford your man. Hell, you can pay me, I'll stay faithful and suck your coochie every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll be sitting in the house, cleaning the whole house, cooking breakfast, cooking lunch and dinner for you. Sitting there in a butler, I have a butler tie, how do you say, a butler body shirt on real tight with the butler, with the bow tie built in it. It'll be like a body shirt, like a butler. And I'll be in there with some Speedos on, cooking you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Every time you come home, I have a big golden plate on a wheelbarrow. I walk up to the door, you got to get on the golden plate. I pull you off in the kitchen with a meal at, and you be the main entree. And I put the plate on top of my head, go on and eat lunch, baby. And I'll be eating your coochie at the same time. Like, I ain't never had a man that treat y'all like that. Yeah, you sure like. But if you pay me, I'll be loyal and faithful to you. And I treat you like a woman's supposed to be treated, but you got to pay for that because there's 280 more thousand women out here that ain't got a man that's willing to pay for it. And so if you pay me, if you the only one that bought all my time, then you ain't got to worry about it. You can get all that energy for yourself. I do great baths, booty massage. I bet you ain't never been dipped in a whole bathtub full of grapes and ate out at the same time. Like, I'm going to jump in the tub with you and eat you out from under the grapes. You get to eat the grapes, and you ain't never been experimented before, huh? Half of y'all ain't never been wrapped up. I bet y'all ain't never been wrapped up with saran wrap and hung upside down with bungee cords to the ceiling and got your ass towed up. I bet you ain't never been. I bet you, huh? It's like the pressure from the saran wrap wrapped around your body it started to create a sweat. Now I have open portions, like your coochie gonna be open, certain parts of your thighs, your knees gonna be open, because you gotta be able to flex with the bungee cord. I'm gonna tear your ass up. But just wrapping you up with that saran wrap, tearing your ass up alive, like when I unwrap you, you gonna feel so good. It's the saran wrap put pressure on your body and make you have multiple orgasms. You ain't never had that before when you get wrapped up and scrapped up to the ceiling. Oh my God. See, when y'all tied down like that, see, niggas like me, we freaks. We'll do something to you ain't never did before. I come sliding up under you like a lion and just start biting you on the booty. Then I stuff a vibrating booty plug all the way in your ass. Like, yeah, turn that motherfucker on 100 all the way up to 10. Then start eating you upside down from behind while you scrap to the bungee cord. Get up and start tearing you up with the bungee cord. Like, yeah, see, you ain't never had a freak like me before, I promise you. But if you got some money, you can have me. I am for sale to the richest woman in America, in the world. Like, I was the lady from Dubai. This lady from Dubai tried to say that she wanted to buy me, right? But she said I had to come to Dubai. I said, I can't come to Dubai because I know that you can go to jail for not paying your bills in Dubai. And I ain't too good with paying my bills. And you already trying to give me a bill by having to get a hotel room and stuff. And if you can't pay a hotel room in Dubai, you go to jail. No, what you mean you booked a night and you can't pay for another night? You got to go to jail. You ain't got enough money to get out of Dubai. I don't think you ever did that before. Did what before? Wrapped the bitch up and scrapped it. Man, brother, that's one of the reasons why I don't go home. Cause my house is the coochie slayer. That's my slayer room. Everything is in position to slay a bitch. Like, you don't know what that means. You don't know what the slay is. Like, but I can't slay a woman right now anyway. I ain't got no more pills. I gotta order me some more hymns. Boy, them hymns. Boy, I tried to be a goddamn, what they call them people that represent a company for a motherfucker. I tried to be an ambassador for hymns, and they wouldn't let me do it. I told them, I said, I ordered some hymns. I like the product. I think can't nobody describe how the product worked better than me. I'm a stand-up comedian. I shot them a video of the clip of me for hymns, and they denied it. They said, this is too inappropriate for hymns, and I don't think the company, we can't represent, we can't be standing behind no video like this. And I'm like, that's some bullshit. Because I was him. I'm telling you, you don't know what hymns is, but them hymns, man, that make a man feel rejuvenated. I'm going to buy me some more. I just got some samples. They sent me 6 of them. I sold 4. I sold 4 of them. Sure did. They sent me 6. And they charged me $60 for shipping and handling. So I really, in my mind, I felt like the box was this damn big. It do not cost $60. So in reality, they charged me $10 for each one of those pills in my mind, because I paid $60-something for the shipping and handling. And when I got them, I sold 4 of them for $50 a piece. I told my OGs about them. I was like, man, have you seen those new pills, hymns? Man, nigga, you want to feel like him? Nigga, I sold each one of them for $50. So if I can buy those pills, I know I can resell and remarket those for $50 a piece. Fuck him. You ain't got to pay me to fucking be a ambassador and help you sell those motherfuckers. I will buy them motherfuckers and sell them myself and make 5 times more than you. Guaranteed. And then when you see me selling my hymns, I got the new hymns. I got the hymns that come from hymns, and they coming straight from him. Because I'm telling you, this is what these pills make you feel like. Him. And so if you buying from me, I will send you 6 pills right now, for a special introductory price for $3.99. And if you order within the 5 minutes, we'll slash $100 off, and I give it to you for $301. $301. Hey, if you want me to help free your people, you got to pay me to say people's name out loud. I will say free your boy if you send me at least a $25 monetary donation to MrSnaggapuss Comedy for your comedy production and your future ventures. That's all you got to do is send me a donation. At the end of the year, it's tax writable. You can write it off. It's tax writable awful. It's tax writer offable. It's tax writer offable. It's tax writer offable. So you can write it off your taxes at the end of the year. This nigga done fucked couple homeless meth heads. Man, nigga, my first piece of pussy, I lost my virginity to a crackhead, nigga. So a meth head, nigga, these bitches, some of them, if you catch them before they get told to fuck up, them bitches still cute. You don't even know they on meth. I tear their ass up. Nigga, man, I go get me a 20 piece of meth and crumb their ass all night, tear their ass up. That meth make their ass horny than a motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga. You ain't never had no pussy before? Your virginity wasn't taken like mine wasn't taken. I volunteered. I paid for mine to be taken. I paid a $20 rock. Then the crazy shit, after I paid for my first time for my virginity to be broken, I went back in the room 5 more times. I paid a $20 dub every time I went back in there and tore her ass up again. I fucked her, my dick went down. I don't think I was busting no nuts then. I was too young, but I was tearing their ass up. I fucked and fucked and fucked and fucked. And they went, ooh, 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 ooh. I was tearing their ass up. I used to pay a crackhead an extra $20 rock to moan real sweet and say that she loved me and that dick was real good. And man, I'm telling you, I had crackheads offer me coochie just because they heard me in the room fucking another crackhead and she was telling me how good the dick was. And they were like, I just heard you fucking Cheryl in there. I'm going to give you some for free. I just want to know if it feel like that for real. And I'm going to tear their ass up. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ooh. That's the way they really sound when I be tearing their ass up. But when I pay them an extra dub, they be like, oh, this dick feels so, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. I love this dick. I was like, yeah. I know how to pay for love, nigga. Who say money can't buy love? Every time I paid for a prostitute, they charge me $100 for some coochie. I offer them an extra $100 to make it sound good. Like you gotta have a sexy fuck voice. Your fuck voice gotta be harmonized and it's gotta sound. And I gotta hear you screaming and moaning. I want the people next door to hear this dick. I want you to say, oh, this dick is big. Oh, your dick is big. I like for a bitch to build me up. And I used to pay for that. You give them an extra 20 and they'll say all that shit. And that shit sounds so good, and I really be fucking the shit out of them. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Oh, daddy, oh, daddy. And them other bitches hear that shit from throughout the walls. And they in there playing with their coochie. They like, oh my God, this nigga's, he's a saint. He's one of those. What a bitch tell me one time, she told me, you a Marquette. You special. You really had girls in there feeling like that? Like, yeah, you want to find out? And I ain't gonna lie, I always pay pay a little extra, make it sound good, nigga. You can get all kind of pussy on the back end, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I'm a real nigga, Mike. What the fuck y'all talking about? Shit. Oh, that dick tastes. Oh, I know what to do, nigga. I did that shit one night on a prostitute. And I was in the bathroom fucking her. And a homegirl came, bust in the goddamn bathroom, said, man, bitch, get out the way. You don't know what to do with that dick. And snatched off my dick and just started fucking and sucking the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck? And me and her ended up in a relationship for like 2 or 3 years. She sold pussy for me for like 2 or 3 years. She was like, daddy, that dick good. But then, sometimes that dick be good to a lot of them, though, boy. You never know, boy. Some of them, man, they get a hold to it and they be like, and that's where it works, That's why I like little bitty women. Like, I like women smaller than me. I like women that I can look down on and they can look up to me. They can look up into my eyes and I'm tall to them. They look, they beautiful to me. I like little smaller women. Like, my mama little. I tell y'all, men like women that's like they mama. Like, I don't give a fuck how y'all want to say it. My mama was a little bright-skinned, light-skinned, pretty-ass lady with body tattoos and nipple piercings and a big ass. How do I know? When I was a kid, I used to play with my mama titty nipple piercings, and I used to rub my fingers down her damn lines of her tattoos, all down her ass and her back. I used to be amused by my mama pictures on her body. So you can't tell me them ain't the type of women that's what I fuck with. Like, you see all the women that I fuck with, all my bitches got tattoos everywhere, nipple piercings, coochie piercings. Like, that shit turned me the fuck on. I will fuck the shit out of you if you like that, bitch. Like, and if you ain't like that, if you allow me to build you up like that, I'm gonna take you straight to the tattoo parlor, bitch. And I'm gonna put the tattoos that I want on you so I can tear your ass up. And I don't give a fuck. If you are a woman that submit and love me and show me that you are willing to be the woman of my dreams, I will fuck the shit out of you every night. 2-3 times a day. Sometimes 4-5. Cause I'm a horny bastard. I can fuck 4-5 times a day. 2-3 days in a row. 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day. Depending how fine she is. Depending how fine she is, how sexy she is to me. Yeah, I promise you, my dick could get up by 8 times in one day. I fuck the shit out of her. Ain't nothing coming out at the end, but I'm going to get a good erection for a good while until I get that hiccup, that air nut. It make it feel like something going to come out. It's like a poof of air come out that motherfucker, poof, and then your dick goes straight down. Damn, I got an air nut. Like, damn. Then I have to let my body rejuvenate. But if they sexy and they know how to get up and dance and twerk and pop that ass and put them titties in my face, that thing going to get up again, tear their ass up again. Like, tear their ass up again. And how I know this, because I had a girl one time. I messed around. I had sex with this girl 7 times in one day. And the last time we did it, I bust and I fell asleep. And she had to get up and go to work, and she left me in the bed. I got up and went to the bathroom. I had to pee. And her sister had came home from work, and she was in the bathroom on the toilet taking a shit. And I just bust through the door with my dick already out, harder than a motherfucker. And I really wasn't paying attention until I felt some lips go around my tongue suck. And I looked down, and her sister was sucking my dick.
David.
I couldn't explain this shit. I don't know how I got in this situation. But I wasn't bagging out. I grabbed that motherfucker by her ears and oh my God, her sister got some of the best dick she could have ever got. I bent her ass over, and she didn't even get a chance to wipe her booty from the shit that she did. I started tearing her ass up from the back on that toilet, and I'm telling you, I had to piss before I skeeted. And I don't know about y'all ladies, if you ain't never had a man pissing you. Like, I pissed in this girl so hard. The damn piss was ricocheting out of coochie all in my damn legs, and she just shooting out that motherfucker. And she thought she was squirting. She was like, I'm squirting. I was like, no, bitch, I'm pissing. And I guess she was squirting at the same time. Something happened, but I swear that shit felt so good. And I fell back. Because, after a good piss like that feel better than getting an orgasm. If your dick is hard, it's going to go straight down. My dick went straight down. Bam. And she was like, oh, my God. What have we done? I got to tell my sister. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you got to tell your sister? Your sister ain't got to know nothing about this. I got to tell my sister. She got to get the fuck out of my house. You can move in. You can stay here. I'm like, huh? She was like, I'm telling my sister, she got to move. She got to get the fuck out tonight. When she come home, I'm going to have her shit sitting by the door. And that girl put her sister out the house, man. That girl put her sister out. And I ended up fucking with that girl for about 2-3 years. But I did not mean to walk in that bathroom and put my dick in that girl's mouth like that. I didn't even see her in the... See, you can't make up stories like that. That's some real nigga shit. That's some real nigga. That shit really happened. And I fucked the shit out that girl's sister. How and why, I don't know. I'm a man. My dick was hard. And she started sucking it. And she bent over. She got up and she just put that dick in her. And I thought, well, ooh, she had. Her coochie was way better than her sister's, too. Coochie was way better than her sister. I told her ass up. I done had a couple of encounters like that. A couple of encounters like that. And that girl raped me the next night. She raped me the next night. I came back over there. As soon as I walked through the door, she was like, go to the shower. What the fuck? Go to the shower right now. I got to the bathroom. The bitch had the water already running. Then she done went to Bath and Body Works and bought me some new manly shower gel and shit. And put this on. I bought this for you today. I want you to smell like this. I'm talking about I'm in that motherfucker. I ain't even rinse off good. She done snatched me out the shower. Threw me straight on top of the bed. I want you to make me feel like my sister was feeling. I heard her. I'm like, God damn. And I told her, I said, well, you know what your sister did for me to make her feel that way, right? She said, what? Your sister paid me. She was paying me $1,500 for 15 minutes. But she would pay for the whole hour up front and give me $5,000. So here go my cash app. This is my cash app. Now send this to my cash app. And let me show you what your sister was feeling. She sent me $5,000 to my cash app. As soon as that motherfucking cash app went ching ching, and I seen that $5K in that motherfucker, I said, presume the position. I said, assume the position. And I went crazy on her. I went crazy on her. She paid me, and I went crazy on her. Presume the position. And she's like, what's the position? I said, getting a dead cockroach. Have a man ever told you to get in a dead cockroach position? Ooh, you ain't never been put in a dead cockroach position? Get in a dead cockroach. Get on your back right now. Get it like a dead cockroach. Let me tell you what a man gonna do. A man is gonna get in front of you from behind and grab the bent part of your legs, and they gonna pull them up in that dead cockroach position. It's gonna lift your coochie all the way up in the air like this, right? Then a man gonna go down head first, upside down, and tear that coochie up. So you ain't never been put in a dead cockroach position. Ain't that about a bitch? Nigga ain't never wrapped y'all asses up before. They ain't never killed cockroach the pussy before. You said you became her gigolo right after that. All day. We do what we supposed to do. Make a woman get an orgasm, and when they skeeting, take a selfie, take a picture right beside the orgasm coming out, then go down there and show them the picture and be like, I need some more money. You want me to do this again? I need some more money. You gotta pay for the services now. Like, it's not that hard, bro. That's why you supposed to get women that's well off. Trust fund babies, cocaine caviar babies, trust fund babies. Them the ones that break bread like Jesus said. Man, I had this girl named Danielle in Hollywood, nigga. Man, if that girl was not on cocaine, so damn, she would. If she didn't snort at least a quarter to a half an ounce of cocaine and powder a night, I probably could have fucked with that. Yeah, if she could have did like an 8-ball every 2-3 days or something, I probably could have fucked with. This bitch was snorting the whole 7 grams. Her and her little party crew, they'd go through a whole 7 grams in 3 hours, 4 hours. Talking about we need some more coke. Call the coke man. And they trust fund babies. They get money, residual fucking allowances every fucking month, nigga. They cocaine trust fund babies, nigga. They don't give a fuck. And it's cool, because she used to buy me pounds of weed. Like, you want, how much weed you want? Give me 3 pounds. That bitch buy me 3 pounds of weed. I got 3 different pounds to smoke on for a whole month. Now, you ain't never had a cocaine caviar trust fund baby bitch, huh? And she paid dilly for the dick. I told her little ass up. She was so skinny for being on that coke. She wasn't nothing but skin and bones, nigga. I was tearing her. I mean, she really felt like we was about to start a fire, because I'm skinny too, but I got a little cushion on. I got a little meat on my thighs and shit. But she didn't have no meat on her thighs. It wasn't nothing but skin and bones and coochie. I was tearing her little skinny ass up. She was paying too good for me not to, though. And I tried every day. I tried to talk her to get off that shit. I'm telling you, I tried to influence her to get off that shit. I don't deal with people that's on drugs. I try to help them. I try to, encourage them to get off that shit. But every day I start talking about her getting off that shit, she'll go down and start sucking my dick and make me start talking about that shit. And I'll be like, man, you ain't shit, but you need to get off that shit. Them cokeheads suck dick, man, so good. You be like, damn. You don't be giving a fuck how much weight they done lost. You be like, God damn. All the damn fat done fell off this bitch face. She's still sucking with pride. Like, yeah, you ain't never had one like that, huh? Like, push that like button. You can lead a monkey to the water, but you can't make them drink it. You can't. With no success. You know anyone that loud that? What is loud that? I don't know what loud that is. I need a rich older woman to retire with, G. You need to move to California, man. All these women is groomed to pay men. They take care of their man. They know they have to, because it is 280,000 other women out there that will. Like, they have to lock in their man. They got to lock in their man through money. Through money and good head. Like, California is the #1 state of getting head. Like, leading in head and all trending, getting head, leading head and trending everything. Like, for real. I tell you, man, once you understand how California politics work, when you approach women in California, you don't approach them to try to fuck them, dog. Don't ask for the pussy. Act like that's the last thing on your mind. Don't even look towards the pussy. None of that. You just tell them you're looking for some head. You just want some head. You're looking for a good head demon, a woman that really know how to give good oral, know how to give some good head. Like, you know how to give some good head. If you don't know how to bring up the conversation ahead, my nigga, you ain't gonna get no pussy in LA, in California. Like, but if you know how to be a good head sparker conversation, like, you know how to spark a good head conversation, nigga, I swear, nigga, you get your dick sucked every night in California. Women in California will suck your dick on the first day they meet you faster than giving you some pussy. Just because they feel like they can do that, because they practice on it all the time. They know they good at it. They practice in the mirror. They know that California is the leading state of giving head. So if you ain't, the only thing that can identify you as a good woman is a woman that can give good head. Because all the women lose their men to other women that give good head. Like, so if you really want your dick sucked good in California, nigga, you better learn how to bring up the head conversation. Google it. How to bring up conversations in head. Like, how to bring up head conversations. Google that shit, dog. And Google will give you intimate conversations to have with women to bring up oral sex to give you head. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I do it all the time. I go to AI, ask AI some shit, and they come up with some good-ass answers. Just like I said, man, you can lead a monkey to the water, but you can't make a monkey drink that shit. Push that like button. Damn, every day my bank account going in the red. No, I just brung my bank account out the red this morning. Ain't no way. That must be the notification from this morning. Let me go back to my bank account. Ain't no way my bank account done went back in the red. I just brought it out. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. These white folk robbing me blind. Man, I realize I am sitting on my balls. I'm compressing my balls right now. Okay, I knew y'all was alive and say that's a motherfucking lie. I ain't broke. I got $16 in one of my account. I got $2 in one of my account. I got $1.25 in one of my account. I got $5 in one of my accounts. And I got $526 worth of credit left. I'm good. I might be broke as fuck with liquid cash. Oh, I knew I was live on one of these goddamn phones. I knew damn well I was live. I was looking on this phone. I was like, where my live feed go? Oh my shit. Oh my God, my live left. I'm fucked up. All right, man, I'm finna go. It's 4 o'clock. And it's time to take me a nap. I gave him a little time to get here. Ain't nobody showed up. Ooh, I found a roach. There go a roach. I just caught a roach walking across the table. Just caught a roach going across the table. Eat this motherfucker. Shit. Caught this roach going across the table. I need to start working on myself. I really need to get in my car right now, get on the freeway, and go to Pasadena, California. Next Wednesday, I'm gonna go. I want y'all to hold me to that. Next Wednesday, I'm going to this comedy club in Pasadena on Wednesday. But I need to be there by 5 o'clock. So next Wednesday, I'm gonna go on a rendezvous. I'm gonna go to the home of the Rose Bowl for a whole day. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna find a barbershop early that morning and work and make some money. And later on that afternoon, I'm gonna go to the club and I'm gonna do this show that they have on Wednesdays. Sign up for this show and get on this show. I'm gonna perform and I'm gonna leave. That's it. But at this comedy club that they have these little open mic auditions or whatever they want to call them. I never been to this club before. And I want to see how they gonna react when I go in and grab the mic, say some shit and walk out. You know, I really did this shit from all elements to understand where I'm at and what it takes to get to where I'm trying to go. I know where I'm going. I think I got what it takes right now to make it happen. I really do. Oh my God. It is 105 degrees outside. Look, I'm closing my blinds. If anybody try to look through my windows, you won't be able to see shit. Why? Right now, if the door locked, I'm closed. That means I'm not here, I'm not available. The door locked. That means you got to call that number and make an appointment. And if you call the number, make an appointment, I'm going to be here waiting on you when your appointment time comes. Whew. But I ain't going to lie. Just to go outside and break a little sweat, then come inside to a cold, cold, cold temperature building, that is so relaxing. Boy, I got an orange on that counter right there. I've been had that orange up there for 2 days. I need to eat that orange. That orange going to taste so good. Oh, my God. This shit right here, whew, is dangerous. Boy, I did not know I can get full off some peanuts. These ain't peanuts. These are deluxe nuts. But I got full off these yesterday. And I took one of the hardest shits in the world. Like, that damn shit was like eating I ate a whole damn can of peanut butter and was constipated. That shit hurted like a motherfucker coming out. Man, it's hot as hell, man. Everybody stressing. Everybody guessing. Everybody wishing that they was me. Yeah. Everybody guessing. Everybody stressing. Everybody wishing that they was me. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm one step away from releasing my problems, struggles right now, man. Shit. Life is a bitch, nigga. Die. Some people live and some people die. Life is a bitch. Life is a bitch. Then you die. You're wondering why. Your ass gon' cry. Yeah. Is this? Oh, shit. Somebody had just said, you ain't never did that to a woman before. I got this big ass pack of saran wrap right here. As you can see, it has had some activity to it, so you can't say what I ain't done. What's that like button? Don't nobody like you, Snag. Don't nobody want to ask me no more questions before we leave? Oh, say, can you see by the hat that I wear that I'm a proud American, and I vow to make America great again. How you doing? Push that like button. And the rockets declare, bomb bursting in air, gave proof to the night that those niggas was still there. So say, does that star-spangled banner wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Push that like button. You ain't from America. You ain't trying to. Nobody's leaving no more comments. They don't want to talk to you no more, Snag. They don't like that you like number 45 and 47. Do you know what 45 and 47 mean? Look at the numbers. 4247. 7424. Do you get that? 7/4, July 4, 2024. Yeah, it was meant for him to be the president of the United States. This right here is confirmation. On this date, 7/4/2024, he was president. And on this date of 2026, he's 45 and 46. Y'all didn't understand that subliminal message. The message is everywhere, man. God put Donald Trump in office. Nobody else put Donald Trump in office but God. Don't believe nothing that you hear about him. Just know that the Lord put Donald Trump in office. Do you believe that? Say you crazy as hell to believe that, huh? I believe you, bro. Ain't nobody leaving no more comments. Don't nobody want to comment. Okay, so I guess this is the end of our journey, the end of the road. After, 5 minutes go by and no comments is written, no comments is given, then I close the feed off. That let me know that it's time for me to go on. My audience is falling off. The engaging people is falling off. If they ain't willing to engage, they just want to stay there and watch you. That mean them special syndrome people, them people got special needs and they kind of slow. And all they know what to do is stare at you like, I don't like them type of people watching me. I like people who engage and ask questions and engage into the conversation. So if you ain't engaging, that means we ain't on the intellectual level. That means you don't understand what I'm saying. And that's cool. The other people that ain't here to break it down for y'all, like, they ain't here right now. So I can't deal with 7 retarded people. And don't nobody want to leave a comment. Or they can't leave a comment because they don't know how to write and spell and shit. They kind of slow like that. You know what I mean? I understand. You can lead a monkey to the water, but you can't make them drink it. That's the last comment. That's the way it's going to be. God bless y'all. You could have got